LoadProof. Basically, LoadProof is a tool that was developed, by Smart Gladiator and Kenco, and this is a tool that enables outbound managers, take pictures of the load that gets shipped from any facility, right? And Kenco has deployed it to more than, I think 27 facilities at this point. And we have added tremendous value to all these operators and outbound managers, and resulting in a lot of cost savings. So we have today Marlo Gillum, General Manager, Kenco Logistics, managing PC for very important customers of Kenco Logistics, and realized tremendous cost savings by implementing LoadProof across their sites. And we have Trevor Herlich, also from Kenco Logistics, with whom I worked pretty closely while developing this tool and deploying this tool for Kenco's distribution centers. And Trevor has been instrumental in helping this tool, roll out this tool in multiple Kenco facilities. And also, not only that, we are also adding many more capabilities. Again, not for the sake of adding capabilities, but really solving user problems, right? So, thank you, Marlo, for joining, and thank you, Trevor, for joining. Trevor, the stage is yours. We'll go from there, and it's recording, and we are ready to start.
Okay, absolutely. Good afternoon, everyone. Great to be here. It's Friday afternoon, so it's always a good time. Yeah, just picking up where people left off there. We had a great collaboration with Huga and the team, Smart Gladiator. Really going back over a year, and I'll cover that a bit, how LoadProof really got off the ground. But just a little background about Kenco and what we do here. Kenco is a 3PL, got a great history of almost 70 years, and we're really all over the US and Canada at this point. $500 million company, got 5,000 employees, and 28 million square foot under roof around the US. You can see our distribution there, and we really operate in all verticals, from industrial, FDA, pharmacy, fast-moving consumer goods, as well as transportation, and quite a few other services that will offer our 3PL customers. So I work in our innovation lab at Kenco Logistics, and we're really trying to figure out the pain points of our customers and our company itself. How can we improve things? How can we add value? How can we bring innovation to bear in our workflow? And so one problem that several of our sites started mentioning, actually going back a few years, this issue of chargebacks and damages. So if shipment gets to a retailer and there's damage at the other end, who's to say where that damage happened? Did it happen in transportation and shipping once it was out of our hands? We would like to say so. We would like to say that left our facility in compliance and damage-free. There's no way of proving that. A lot of the big box stores, we've heard a statistic that some of these big retailers get up to 13% of their income from chargebacks. And we want to keep that money in our customers' pocket, right? But up to now, there's really not been a good way of pushing back and proving that we were in compliance and that we loaded the merchandise damage-free. That was really where this whole conversation started. How can we document against damages and chargebacks? Now we've got dozens and dozens of sites and some very creative people, and we've tried various methods to resolve the problem. Whipping out the cell phone or digital camera, take photos. And you'd save the photos, and then if there's an issue, search those. But all the solutions are problematic, right? As we all know, we'll take photos, we'll go on vacation, but do we ever actually copy those photos from the camera onto the computer? You have to make an effort to do that. And then what happens when those photos are on a computer in place? Are those being backed up? Even if you copy those to your computer or send them to somebody's inbox, are those organized? If you have hundreds of thousands of photos, 2 months from now, how are you going to find that? Some of our sites were paying clerks to organize the photos, rename them. It takes time. We don't have time for that. And then even if photos are organized, there's no visibility. And it might be in a shared drive, so maybe a few people can see that, but there's really no good visibility across the supply chain to those photos. And we just knew, hey, there's got to be a better solution than having a bunch of photos stuck in your inbox or a folder someplace that no one can see. So we started our lab. We did a small prototype, and we proved out the idea. We knew everyone would like it, but we needed more expertise. We don't build apps. That's not our core competence. So we reached out and came across Smart Gladiator, Hugo and his team, and they loved the idea, and we moved forward together in partnership. And very quickly, they were able to produce the mobile apps as well as the back-end websites to realize this idea. And very quickly, I don't have a demo. You contact us, we could give you a demo, or Hugo and his team will give you a demo. But very quickly, it's two parts, right? So there's the mobile app, which is for Android or iPhone devices, and it's very easy. It takes 2 minutes to learn, and the user out on the warehouse floor, snap, takes as many pictures as needed, enters some identifying information like order number, customer number, trailer number, anything that helps you find that information in the future. With a click of a button, it's uploaded to the cloud, the website. Then anyone who is given access with an account can log into the website and easily search and find those photos. It works great. And the numbers really prove the success of this. We've been running for about a year now with this iteration of the software at 27 websites and 27 warehouses using this currently, and there's a bunch more coming in to use it. And every day, hundreds and hundreds of photos are taken, just rolling in, documenting all kinds of things. So it's been a huge success story. And once people start using it, they continue on and find more and more use cases for it within the warehouse. Initially, of course, we had this one vision for it, that it would document outbound loads and also some inbound, if there was damage from the manufacturer, we could take photos of it. But it's such a flexible tool that as time has gone on, people have found more and more creative uses for it. We had one situation where some trailers arrived at a warehouse damaged. So they whipped out LoadProof, took photos of that. Once loads are complete, ready to go out, staff will go out there and take photos of the trailer seals. This is not a document management system, but people take photos of the BOLs and other documents that are associated with a load. Building maintenance. One of our sites, all they do with the tool is when their maintenance managers go around, they'll take photos of any issues found throughout the building, outside the building, the way they can be discussed. Gimbal walks, stow locations. One customer has a product that's very vital. It stays within a certain temperature range. They'll take a photo of the thermometer readings just to prove that they did due diligence and stayed within the recommended boundaries for the temperature. It's just really neat to see how people have gotten creative with LoadProof and use it to really document a ton of different scenarios. As we're talking about the compliant load, retailers have a lot of strict guidelines of how the loads show up with labeling, stacking, wrapping, all these different things. But we can prove that it left our warehouse behind. Documentation is so efficient. One person takes photos and they're done. You don't have to organize them. You don't have to sort or rename. We also have an electronic paper trail. People can easily see and share information to prove what has been done. This has benefits, cost savings. It can show damage-free. It can show if there's been inbound damage. Reduces labor, right? We don't have to have clerks or staff managing all these photos. There's so many success stories, and Marlo is going to share some more specific ones, but there was another site we were excited about. Anytime there was an issue, our customer would have to contact us as a 3PL to ask, hey, what happened with that? And so there would be a lot of back and forth trying to figure out what caused the problem, or if there was an issue, or if they caused the issue. All this back and forth. So when we started using LoadProof, when sites started using LoadProof, the customer was able to log in and see that we had our backends covered and that we had properly documented these loads. Complaints went down 95%. Just a stunning number, all because they knew that we were documenting things and they didn't have to worry. They knew that Kenco was doing things properly and documenting. As I mentioned, documenting trailer damages, international shipments. Those cargo containers, once they're put on ships, those things have bounced around, they've moved so many times, and very frequently there'll be damage when it reaches the other shore. We'll have that documented. Customers love the self-service portal. Go to the website and easily, it takes really no training. Go to the website, search for those photos. There's so many different benefits to it. It's hard to cover them all here. And so anyway, in a nutshell, that's really what LoadProof is. It's a great tool. And when we created it, we searched, and I think Puga did as well, and the Smart Gladiator team. There's really no other tool out there that did what we wanted it to in such a simple, straightforward, cost-effective manner. And it's patent pending at this point. So great success story. And at this point, I want to turn it over to Marlo. He manages one of our important warehouses in Texas, and he has some great first-hand stories of how LoadProof has benefited them. So I'll turn it over to Marlo.
Appreciate it, Trevor. My name is Marlo Gillum. I'm the GM of an operation in Dallas, Texas. And we started our LoadProof journey in the beginning of 2017. We was having issues with our customers, and it's mainly confidence, and we couldn't prove how we were sending product out the back door. So, of course, our innovation labs, Trevor, told us about LoadProof, and we started implementing LoadProof on a lower scale. We was LoadProof in probably 30% of our orders. The success of it in 2018, we roughly right at 95% of all orders going out the door, we LoadProof. LoadProof has helped our customer, first of all, gain confidence in we doing the right things and we doing what we supposed to do. Our customers use and very dependent on LoadProof in their normal operating business. LoadProof has helped our customers reduce freight claims and chargeback probably about 85–90% of charges. So a great deal of the claims was coming in. It was a reduction of claims coming in, and the chargebacks they had to pay was eliminated based just because of LoadProof. Also, it's a great referral tool. Our customer not only use a LoadProof, but they also went an extra step the end of 2017 and integrated LoadProof with they systems they use. So right now, at first it was just the customer service looking at LoadProof, for freight claims and chargebacks. But now their IT department has integrated LoadProof with their AR, accounts receivable departments. So whenever they look at claims, it's able to get research at the AR level. And what they do, that eliminates a bunch of communication distortions between the third-party logistics company, which is Kenco, and my customers. So we able to focus on operations, and a great deal of those decisions is not even making it to our site anymore, which was a great deal. In our journey of implementing LoadProof, the cost was very minimum. The training, the tool is so user-friendly. It was simple to train our customer and for them to own the tool as well as internally. Right now, we use LoadProof in 2 different ways. When we first started our journey, we had multiple people LoadProofing and multiple people gaining it. As we saw how strong the tool was, it became a part of our operation as a check and balance, and it became designated to an associate. As well as when we implemented LoadProof, we didn't have to increase headcount. We didn't have to increase costs. The process is so simple that you able to integrate this into your daily operation without increasing costs. And it made our world very smooth, and our confidence with our customer grow extremely. And like Trevor said, we first start using LoadProof, we was only using it on product going out the back door. Now we're looking at LoadProof. When we have to damage product, we able to use LoadProof and document the product that's being damaged. So we have documentations and able to reference to that product, and our customers able to use it as well if we're going through an audit or anything of that nature. So LoadProof has played a great deal in our operation as well. We had in our industry, our OS&Ds, our error rates, and things of that nature. We was hitting KPIs, but our customers, it was a shift in our industry. Our customers was really making a lot of noise whenever they did receive an error. We've been able to go to LoadProof and prove that the product we say we shipped out the door was on that load by reference to the LoadProof. So we constantly using LoadProof to expand the way we do business, to increase our accuracy from operational level and gain confidence in our customer. And as well, our customer continue to find ways to use LoadProof to validate that we are aligned and doing the right thing to ship our product out the back door. That's any questions?
Yes, there are